No offense
don't
taken. I'm
think
kind of
that
stupid.
this caliber, if it is magic or if it is a haunting, I don't believe that any of you have the amount of power required for that.
Well, yeah.
No offense. Maybe someday, but not
Someday.
today.
But I don't even know if I would do this, even if I had that kind of power. Oof.
I really hope not. And if you do, let's not meet again.
Fair.
Truly fair.
But then I'm gonna go. I'm like, if we want to set up like a watch tomorrow night, maybe with you and your sailors, maybe we can work something out to see if we can catch this thing.
Oh my gosh, campfire stories.
Fair
Hey,
enough.
thank you so much for the raid.
I'll keep them on guard.
Hey, Goblin Tuesday. How you
vigilant.
guys doing?
You guys get
Were
some
you guys
sleep.
playing some D&D?
If you guys come up with a plan in the morning, let me know. We can see if we can work
Welcome
together
in.
to figure
Thanks
out
for
what the
sending
hell's
your
going on
chocolate
my
cake.
boat.
Shaking cake.
Okay, I agree. Good night. Sorry for all that again.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna
Thank
scurry
you.
away.
As you do, you hear a mutter.
Hey,
"No,
Dylan,
better
how
safe
you
than
doing?
sorry."
Hi, says Goblin Tuesday. What's up? I
And
hope
you
guys
guys
are
return
doing well.
back
How
to
was your
the
stream?
aft ship.
Did you guys have fun?
And
Welcome in everybody, showing your
I
support for
believe
Campfire Stories. This is so
you guys
awesome.
take your watches. Nothing else happens. The
Happy
rest of the
freaking
night.
Monday. This
You
is
guys
our
rise a
second
little later
session
than you
of
would
Tomb
normally
of
'cause
Annihilation. They have
you
not
were
even
up
gotten
doing
to Chult
things.
yet.
And on
I'm sorry,
this day,
I
which would
hope
be
I'm
the
saying that right.
fifth
I am
day
terrible
that
with
you've been on
names.
board.
So I that's why mine's simple, because I'm terrible at them.
The crew are look.
If I got it
spooked.
wrong,
They're
please correct me. But thank you
not
for the
moving
follow.
quite so quickly. They're watching everything. They're trying to look at the deck and the railing and the yard and the mizzen and the rat lines and the forecastle.
It's the first time we run through
below
it. So
decks, the above
it's very
decks. Trying to
exciting.
watch everything. So they're moving
So
about
they're
half
on a
speed.
boat trying to get to Chult
Rig
right
himself
now.
is you see
And they
him,
keep getting attacked in their sleep.
and he's
so they were about to kill the captain or attack the captain.
walking around the ship,
Accuse the captain.
rubbing
but attack the
dried
captain.
leaves on himself like repeatedly. Gives the smell of lemons.
Go up to Rig. And just kind of like moseying around my day. Just kind of like walk up to him. I gave him a thing at the beginning. Yeah. How have you been doing through all this?
Because I think all four of them now have
Fucking
been
ready to
bitten.
get off boat. To be honest,
All the ants? Have you getting bitten?
here and there. And he kind of
Goodness.
rolls up his sleeve, and you can see a couple of red, angry welts on his arm.
You had the
Not good.
spooky dream yet?
No, none of that. Cabin told us about that this morning. It hasn't happened to any of us, just the ants. One of
We're being
one of the
targeted.
sailors is looking kind of bad, and as you look over, you see one of the sailors, one of the more older sailors, is looking a little bit bad. His skin is very pale. He has no color in his lips. His eyes look like dead.
Oh goodness.
I don't think he's gonna make it very long.
And I go up and I'm like, I don't know if there's anything I can do. I have a thing that heals wounds. Not
This
so
isn't
much
a wound, dear.
sicknesses.
We fed him a health potion. I had one stashed just in case. Did nothing. This is
And-
some sort of witchcraft or magic or wizardry or some. I can't fight these things.
While I'm talking to him, I'm also gonna kind of be like analyzing his body language about the whole topic and everything, and like seeing how he's
Roll me an insight check.
talking, like just talking about it.
Hell yeah.
He has a +2, so he fails.
No.
His body language looks jittery. He is just like the crew, looking everywhere at the same time while talking to you, and he nervously is rubbing this plant all over his face and his arms and his any exposed skin.
Okay, I'm back from
what's
taking
that
the trash
plant
out. What I missed. So
Citronella.
far,
Oh, keep bugs away.
Yeah.
We use that in the
keep-
forest.
they
I mean,
approached
ants
the
are bugs,
captain to
right?
try to see if it was the
Yeah,
captain
we
that
use it in
was
the forest a lot.
attacking them. The captain said,
Well,
"Do
yeah.
whatever you
Sometimes
want,
it's an
except
after
hurt me."
mosquito season.
To
Ugh.
find out that it's
I had
not
a
me.
spare
So it's not the captain.
kit bug repellent
Apparently,
kit
it's not the
from my
captain.
last time in
They think
Chult,
at this
and
point they are suspicious
it's
that
not the
something is
best.
setting
It's
up the
probably about
captain to make the
6, 7
captain
months
look like
old
the
now, but,
responsible
I mean, the
party
dried leaves are better than
for the
nothing.
bites on the ship.
That's fair. Well, I just kind of wanted to check in.
Who do you
Everyone's
think
been
it
kind
is?
of all crazy, so.
Jade, roll me a nature check,
I'm
please.
not saying. There's specific things.
I think I mentioned advantage on nature, don't I, as well with the stat?
Maybe.
Hold on.
Dio. Oh, okay, yeah.
Wisdom and perception. Oh, so just perception checks. Yeah. Okay. Then no. I was just checking.
Still though,
I'm gonna
with a
use-
9, it's. I would say that your druidic knowledge, you would know, like, it's the oil in the leaves of the citronella plant that actually have bug repellent, and this is dried. There is no oil, but
I'm.
do with that what you will.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. No. Yeah. Anything helps. And then be like, okay, well, it was nice talking to you. I just wanted to check in.
Selita comes rushing up from below decks, and she gives you a hug. And she goes, "Are you okay? What happened last night? I heard there was some commotion, and there was ants, and there was you guys got bit. You didn't tell me you got bit."
We've been kind of getting bit.
Oh, you poor
For the last
stupid
couple
girl! You
nights.
should have said something. And she like brings you, and she pats your head as she like sways back and forth. This is bad. This is so bad.
Suspect number 2. Selita.
What are we gonna do?
But we like Selita.
Have you experienced something like this before?
Never even heard of anything like this. This is. I mean, if it's an infestation, it's one
They all
fuck of
bad.
an infestation.
Murder them all.
But
Violently.
they
But
disappear. I pull away and I
Yes.
look at her and I go, but they disappear.
What Gummy said.
vanish.
But Morgoth is level 1.
Yeah, and I don't think I've read anywhere.
They were
of
going
phase
under the
has
floorboards,
any of
and
this
they
to
just-
really.
Gone.
So you've not read anything about this. You can't use your druid craft
Oh my
to find
gosh,
anything
Paladins
to do
Archive,
with these
thank you so much
ants.
for the raid.
And
or
you've been
archives,
bitten
I'm so
not by
sorry. How are you
ants,
guys
but by a
doing?
being.
Thank you.
Beam.
Raid from the archives.
thing?
Welcome in, guys.
What is
Cold
it?
eyes.
Right, yeah,
I'm assuming maybe you had a session.
Resembles,
Hopefully it went well.
captain in a way.
This is the second session of
We did
Tomb of
before
Annihilation.
we've already
They have yet
rolled
to
it
reach
out.
Chult. So,
Yeah,
Before
we've-
we go
hi,
crazy.
stream was awesome.
As you
That
say,
was
the
great. Thank you so
captain,
much for the
her,
follow.
like her brow furrows into this very dark, angry
Yeah.
glare. But as you say, we've already checked. She goes, "I'll take your word for it."
We'll still,
I
we'll
wanna
still
know-
keep an eye
on a boat.
open, but
They're suspicious. They've been getting attacked at night, and they're
wanna know,
problem
I'm
solving to
checking
find
out
out
the-
who
Where
of the crew is trying
Selita's
to.
room? Where
myrtleize
is she
them in the
sleeping
night?
on the ship?
There are no guest rooms on this boat. It's
Oh, and Discord, of
tarp in the
course.
back. There's no passengers' quarters. It's just basically getting where you fit in.
We had one of those second freezes. What did you say again?
Oh, I said it's basically get in where you fit in. There's no passengers' quarters. She spent a couple nights sleeping with you guys underneath the tarp in the back of the boat. She spent last night below decks in the mess area.
and I did see her with my leaf. She was down there.
I see.
But where was she when the ants were walking the trail? That you said they were basically coming up one post and then walking to the captain.
I'm sorry, Ron. You
Where-
cut out for like 4 seconds in there. Can you say that again, please? That was my
Okay,
Discord
the
that
ant-
fucked at that time.
The ant trail where it originated, it was coming up. You said a post and then
It's
going
really, I think,
to
the
the
ants
captain.
that are so
Mhm.
telling
Where
right now.
the ants appeared up on deck, what was directly below it? Like their starting point of that trail, what was directly below that?
There'll be the ship stores where the food is, which is in the middle part of the boat, because I said it came from the mizzen mast. So, and then the mess area is in the back, directly below where you guys sleep on deck.
Okay.
You look at
And
Morgoth.
I
He's like,
make
just
that point out
let
to
me
the
fucking
group. I tell
kill it
them, hey,
already. It's driving me
you
crazy.
guys saw the ant trail, and it started here, and right
He doesn't
below
wanna get
that
bit
is
anymore.
where the
I
storage
don't
room
blame
is.
him.
Maybe we should check out the storage room.
It's not a room. I'm sorry, Ron. The only room downstairs is the captain's quarters, and then everything else
It's
is
a
basically
cargo
just
hold.
open. Yeah, it's a cargo hold.
Yeah.
I mean, we've kind of when I cast the thing, there was no ants down there, but we can always go look and see if there's anything
Morgoth
left
does not
over,
want to
a
be
trail
nom
of
nom
something.
no more.
I don't know. I
Who
don't know where to
wouldn't want
start
to? I
because
mean, she
we
wasn't
think
very
someone is
pretty.
trying to
She
be
had like
framed. We either the ship is
coins over
cursed
her
or haunted.
eyes
Well,
and everything else.
There's something going on.
She's
We
a bit
just
of a
can't figure
spooky
it
broad.
out yet.
Little spoopy.
Captain said
Not
we
gonna
might
lie.
arrive at port today, maybe tomorrow. Why don't we just get off?
They're not gonna solve it. No! Don't do!
Following that, maybe it'll go away when we leave the ship.
You hear a screech on the deck of the ship. You notice half a dozen birds. So those of you still on deck, you notice half a dozen birds flying towards the ship. And as they get closer, you realize they're not birds. Something much larger. They look reptilian in nature. Their wings are leathery instead of feathered. One of the crew notices your gaze and looks over it, and he takes a moment and squints, trying to make them out. His eye, not terrafolk. Don't worry, mate. They won't bother you if you leave them alone. But they're getting closer and closer.
Don't mess with them.
And everyone roll me for initiative, and I will put you on the map and share. Those of you below decks are going to sit the first round out as you get to the deck. And then so I think that was all of you, wasn't it?
No, we didn't go below. Salita ran up to us. We hadn't gone down yet. We were still
Fair
up
enough.
top talking.
Alrighty. So I put you there. And you there. Before I show the monsters, but after I share the map, feel free to move your character anywhere on the boat you want to be.
Ah,
Back here.
oh wait. Sorry, I don't want to go away from the party. I thought that's where we were going.
Okay. Anyone else want to move, or are you good?
Squid being
Hold
funky
on.
as hell today.
I'll
It
just
is.
do it.
It's so bad.
Where are the flying things coming from?
I told you to move, and then I'll show the map. Because basically what I'm doing is I just put your characters on the boat, but I want you to put your characters where you think they would be.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
I'm so excited.
Alrighty, and you want to move there. Alrighty. Willem, you good?
Yeah,
Alrighty.
I always try to be close to Jade as I can.
So you see the monsters. They are pteranodons.
Oh no!
And they're flying right for you.
Why is there a plesiosaur?
I hope you guys all rolled initiative. I think you did. You did. Excellent. And
Pretty good,
Something in the
right?
water.
from below the waves, you see a head that looks like a cow's head, and then a neck 15 feet long as a plesiosaur crests the waves, or not the waves, but the backwash, and proceeds to the front of the boat and begins to swim around the boat. Pteranodons screech.
Lacey, hey,
plesiosaur
thank you for the raid.
going to
Hi, how
move
was your games?
5,
Hopefully they were
10,
good.
15,
Thank you, thank you.
20,
My,
and he's going
these
to
are our
stop
first
there.
dinosaurs.
Pteranodon 1
Was okay? That is awesome. What were you playing?
is going to give a screech, and he's going to fly they're currently 10 feet up from where you guys are currently at. So like you figure the boat's probably a good 15, 20 feet out of the water line, so they're 10 feet above that. So the water line or
Empire
the deck of the boat's going to be
I am not familiar with that
altitude
game.
0.
Was it good?
And then that would make the plesiosaur 15 feet down. And they're going to fly 5, 10, 15, 20, and they're going to raise up another 10 feet. So
I
that's
think they're
30.
over here.
And another
Okay,
10 feet,
here
it's
they are.
40, 50, 60, dash, 70, 80. And he's going to stop there as he uses his beak to puncture a hole through the sail.
It's okay. It's set in the
Okay.
Prohibition era. Oh, okay.
Jade, you're up.
Oh dear, indeed. Yak. Yak. I don't.
Oh, I love this game. Empire Sin. I haven't played it.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
well,
all.
I'm gonna bonus action Blade Ward
Dragonite.
first.
I got here
So
so
take
late. Looks like everyone is having
lesson,
fun again.
bludgeoning-
Always.
Yeah.
What was
let's
it
do
that I think it was Goblin Tuesday was playing it.
Put that on me real quick.
What's the wolf game, Grim,
Okay.
that we played?
you
had
Or
Blade
I
Witcher
watched you
yourself?
play it. What was that one?
Yes.
That I Oh man, what's the wolf
And-
game?
Is there an effect you can add to yourself for that?
I
Gosh.
just clicked it.
The Wolf Among Us. Yes.
It
That's
did not
the
work.
one. He was
okay.
playing it.
Give me 1 second.
Let me click this.
It
maybe
was.
it'll-
I think it was like an
Oh, there you
earlier
go.
morning stream.
Perfect.
Yeah, and
and I'm gonna
I was
look at everyone
working
be
and
like,
doing
I
stuff,
think
but
they're a
I
little too
swear
far
I
away
just
from me
had
right
it
now for
popped
the
up.
things
I
that I can do.
fucking
So,
love that game.
Help, and I'm gonna hold action Thorn Whip for when one gets within 30 feet of me.
The sailors
10 game.
seeing the tactics
Yeah, like
of
I
the
didn't have
Pteranodon,
a chance to talk,
are
but
going to start to muster.
I was
They're
vibing
gonna
hard,
act
man.
last
It's
initiative.
such a good game. I love it. I love the
Pteranodon
look.
2
I love the style. It's so good.
is going to fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
I wish they had done more.
and he's going to attack Jade. The
Does
bite.
my hold action Thorn Whip go in? Because I said when one gets within 30 feet of me.
Mhm.
If that
Yeah, go ahead and
works.
Thorn Whip.
Okay. Just remember how to target.
They are working on a
this
second
a-
one. On the second
Hold
one.
up, real
Oh,
quick. I
that'd
gotta
be
make sure
nice.
I'm rolling the right thing. This is a save, right?
They're like super loud in my head.
If
So
the
they might
attack
not be
hits,
so loud.
okay.
I might be yelling at you guys, so,
So
I
pass.
apologize. But that one
I
was
got a
good.
miss.
I saw that newer
I'm an
like
inspiration.
Hellboy game that was
Alright.
done in more like that comic style. I wanted to get it. I
So
haven't
you
done
watched.
it yet because
Okay.
I've just been busy, but that's when I want to hit.
I was
But
like,
Wolf Among
listen,
Us, I remember playing that. It was good.
that attack
I
hits,
recommended
if
it to
takes
Grim, and then
1d6
he literally played it, and I just
piercing.
sat there watching.
Let's
It's
do
so
the
good.
damage.
Didn't they make a Hellboy one too?
Max damage.
Damage.
No,
Let's
I know
go.
they made a Batman one,
Um,
and I have those.
And
I think doesn't it also?
I don't know if they did a Hellboy one, so I could be completely wrong. But
for
if
Thorn
anyone
Whip?
has not played that
Oh,
game,
if it's a large or smaller,
fucking
large
good.
or
It's
smaller,
so
you can
nice.
pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you.
It's like right next to you.
Okay, that's fair.
You really can't pull him closer.
That's fair.
I thought they were making
Do
Hellboy
not
ones
try to hug
because
the Pteranodon,
we
please.
did a dive into them after we finished the game.
it doesn't say he's grappled, does
The
it?
Batman ones are also so good.
I don't believe so.
I
believe so
don't
either,
believe
but
so.
I wanna
Let me check. Yeah.
Nope.
The Batman one.
Nope. Yes.
See, I could pull up
Okay.
Steam right now.
So he's gonna make a bite attack
But-
on you,
The Batman one that we were looking at, Grim, was
and
slightly
that's gonna
different.
miss, and he's gonna
It
continue
was from-
flying.
It might have been from like a partner
5,
company or something,
10,
but we
15,
found
20,
it around that same time
25
period.
There.
Opportunity attack.
So they have flyby, which means that their movement does not incur opportunity attacks.
Oh. Stupid.
He's gonna pass his turn,
I hate it.
and
So
this one's
dumb.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Oh, 60, 65, 70. He's dashing.
There's a
75,
Hellboy one that
80,
looks like those games,
85,
but it's
90.
roguelike.
And he gets holes through
Yes,
all
that's
three of
that's
them.
the one I was talking about because that's
on the
when
boat.
Grim and I talked about
And
it.
these are
It looks like it though,
large
similar
holes,
comic-y style, which
easily
I
7 or 8 feet.
I vibe
But
with
as
that.
you look up, you notice that as the wind hits the sails, the canvas starts to rip.
Fuck.
These are super
Jade
intelligent
language, please.
dinosaurs.
Sorry. Fudge.
This one's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and attack Impious. Let me make sure. Do you have your shield on?
Here, it's always on, isn't it?
You perfect. Okay, I didn't want to hit you with. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he missed. 5, 10.
I like when your
15,
dinos
20.
roll nat ones though.
Oh,
I
hey,
don't.
Yes, because we've been in fights and you did more damage to yourself than anyone else.
I'm gonna be that person
Those
right
are
now
my
that's
favorite
probably
fights.
gonna shoot me in the foot, and I apologize to everyone, but I'm gonna be a good player. Cloud, you have inspiration.
I do have inspiration. It's been a minute. Thank you.
I'm so
Lex.
proud of her. Good job.
You get inspiration for honesty.
Oh, thanks. I just
Honesty matters.
remembered at the begin. I literally remembered Grim gave it to you at the very beginning, and I was like, oh, I have to say something.
So he's going to do that. He's going to try to roll that again.
My apologies, friends. I love you all.
That's a miss.
Still a miss.
It's only fair. But I gave everybody inspiration too, so it's only
Yeah.
fair.
Imp, it is your turn, sir.
I'm gonna call for the party to like gather around or something so I can protect them. I have 0 rank, so gather on me, I guess. Pass my turn.
Cloud, you have been re-inspired.
Thank you all.
And it was Sav. Sav's gaming.
Damn it!
You know, Sav's very
Sav?
gifty with the inspirations. It's not her on the table.
No, she's vibing. She's vibing.
Thank you, Sav.
Yeah, thank you, Zach.
Pachuck.
I'm
See, now you know how fun it is.
gonna cast less on. I leave one person. I'll leave
Casting
Willem.
bless.
Everyone else seems to be fighting capable. I'll leave them out. So the 3 of us, I'll cast bless on.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I've turned a new leaf and pulling a
Looks like
grim.
everyone's
It's
targeted
just
currently.
honestly, once you get to that point of just embracing the chaos theory, it's so much better. You've turned Saved into a chaos side. Yes, Scrap and X will be converting everybody.
And then,
Love
yeah,
that.
Blade Lord, thank you.
Imp wanted us. Imp wanted us there, so I'll move up right behind Imp.
Alrighty. So stay blessed.
And we can't have a
I
scrap
got
reach
nothing
right
to do
now.
with the bonus action. So I guess I end my turn.
All right,
Fair enough.
Willem.
Defoe!
Let's do in.
Willem.
Defoe!
It's an odd echo in this Discord channel.
That was from one of my favorite How I Met Your Mother episodes.
If you have not watched, you should. It's a good show.
Yeah,
I love How I Met Your Mother, except for the last episode.
fair.
I got 2 more shows
I stand in solidarity.
This might be seem a little peculiar.
How late do y'all go, Mandy?
As I'm gonna kind of
Normally they go for about 3.5, 4 hours.
Excuse
So
me,
we're at
gentlemen
about
and
3 hours,
ladies.
10 minutes.
Sorry, I didn't really get to know you very well. Do you mind telling me why you're attacking us at this particular moment? As I cast through my my loot, speak with animals.
And he hasn't talked to the ants yet.
And all you
Why
hear is
didn't
food,
he talk to
food,
the
food, food, food.
Right. Well, we got plenty of food that we can, that we're humbly willing to share with
Okay,
you if you
I think I
quit
see
trying to
a little
consume our
later.
sales, please.
As much as I'm going to regret it in the morning.
as you say that, the plesiosaur from down in the ocean goes, how many tons of food do you have?
Tons. Well, I haven't done the mathematical calculations quite yet, but sure, if you give us enough time to, look through inventory and whatnot, I could give you a number.
I got a rebirth double ready.
Well, when you do, we'll stop attacking.
Oh,
Until then,
Right.
my fourth
we'll eat
game.
you.
Well done. As you got to get
Right.
better,
That's
because then you can go and take
I
Grim.
suppose. Captain, do
It's
we
a
not have
COD
any other
Daddy
means of
title,
defending
which is a
ourselves?
title of
I
titles.
told you I should have bought cannon and put on the ship. We're going to do that next port of entry. I swear to God. Pick one.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
God, not a port of entry.
Well, hopefully they fly towards our direction. That was my action.
I totally didn't get any tonight.
Certain periods, if they do happen to get close to us, then you
Were
have
you
my
running with
permission to roll up them as you see
on
fit,
Phil or doing
as I give him a
solos?
bardic inspiration.
All right.
That's my
Trios?
I'll stay put, and that's it.
All righty.
Or are you talking to both?
Oh yeah.
I would have won my second game, but everyone left my team,
I forget all the time.
so I spectated.
Plesiosaur is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, and duck under the boat. 25, 30, 35, 40. And
I didn't read the combo above, and
40 feet
honestly,
stay right there, but I'm
that
going to
looked
move him
very
so that he's
personal
not
at first.
covering up your guys' tokens. But you're going to feel this massive tremor as he impacts the rudder.
I was running solo quads. Nice.
And
Help!
Quit taking down the boat.
there's 11 points of damage
And these things are smart.
to the rudder.
Fucking
He
dinosaurs.
gets a fucking splinter.
Yeah.
Oh,
He takes 1 point of damage from the
I
splinter.
also figured out the zipline mantle. Well done.
Lita, you have any more of those scrolls lying about?
I'm fresh out. I have let's see. This one is light, and this one is dancing lights. I don't know what that one would be good for. Shit. I have Ooh, what's this one? No, that's another. No, that's not gonna work. No, that's all I got. This one is just an empty scroll that I was gonna write something down on for later. And she runs below deck. I'm a non-combatant. Non-combatant.
That makes two of us then.
Pteranodon number 3 is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 here. And he's going to attack Pachuk. And that's a miss. And he's going to continue 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 there.
You guys use the sails as the next. This flyby shit has got to stop.
Shouting non-combatant is risky. I miss a
Jade.
storyline, but almost like screaming defenseless.
I'm going to first. I'm gonna again look at Pachuk and be like, "What do we want to do here, buddy?"
Defend ourselves.
Okay, and I'm gonna attack the police. Can I see the Plesiosaurus from under the water? He's 15 feet below me with Thornwood.
He's directly below the boat.
Oh, okay, so he's like fully under.
I am gonna
Got it,
have
okay.
so much fun
Shit.
clipping mispronunciations of dinosaurs.
I'm stressed. Okay, trying to figure it out. I'm gonna come over. Oh, what the fuck? Over here. Kind of like come. Oh wait,
It
hold on.
hurts. She is in fact
over here.
defenseless. She was.
And I'm going to hold action Thornwood again
Dianosaur.
for if one flies within 30 feet of me. I have it ready.
I would like to rage.
All right.
cast and whip out at them.
I get it.
I mean, you have Pteranodon 3 that's within
Rawr.
30 feet of you now.
But he's 30 feet up. So he's 30 feet out and then.
Oh, no, he is. My bad.
Yeah. So that's why I thought I could. Okay. I was like, what do you mean?
I was going to say I need my glasses, but I in fact have them.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna hold action Thorn Whip. Oh, I already passed. Never mind.
Okay. Pteranodon 2 is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 here. Attack Der Orc. If I can target him. There we go. And
Well, you wouldn't attack a diplomat, would you?
he absolutely would.
Would I be able to cast my attack since he's within 30 feet of me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Velociraptor. Oh, stop. That's
No. Okay.
That's a miss.
Inspiration.
Fair enough.
I want this to hit.
That is a hit.
Thank you.
Mandy.
Okay.
Shrub, how you
3
doing, bud?
damage.
How's your day going? Thank you for shouting him out.
Mark me off your inspiration, please.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you, Grim Grix.
And
This
Trent
tea is
on
quite
2 made his
delightful.
attack. I believe he did damage.
My day's
Okay,
going
so
well.
he's
That
gonna
is
pass his turn.
awesome.
Trent on 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
The dinosaurs are trying to take out the ship.
45, 50, 55, 60. And he's
Oh,
going
sea
to
battles?
attempt to
Yeah.
grapple you with his feet. So you need to roll me a strength saving, or a, no, it would be a
Jurassic Park?
contesting
Yes.
acrobatics or athletics check versus his strength check.
Be strong.
Okay.
Oh,
So beat a 3.
let's go.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh,
That beats it.
no.
He's going to pass his turn. Trent on 2 is going to fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I think we're gonna see the
here
ship v ship
and
battle
attack,
or combat for the
Impious
first time on my
again?
next Thursday. Ooh, nice.
and that's a hit.
That sounds awesome. I haven't had ship v ship combat.
Does that
so-
damage, and he flies.
Believe it or
up
not, for the person who plays the pirate captain, I actually haven't had
20
a
feet.
pirate ship battle.
and
So
hovers. Imp.
we're just that scary.
Attack the one adjacent. Yeah.
Sea battle one shots I make
Trent on 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
is gunpowder in your world.
Okay, sweet.
Yes.
Then
We've
I
had
will
we've had
just go.
gunslingers.
Oh god, it feels
so
weird using a melee attack.
He's like, I get to hit things?
I mean, apparently you're good at it, though.
let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, bet.
Fuck yeah.
Come on.
Cannons on the ship. I do have cannons on my
And he
ship.
goes
I just haven't
down.
fought on my ship yet.
I don't want to be rude.
And I
to
do
the
have
dinosaur god,
access to
so
what is it?
if
A
I'll pull
treant.
back
So I was
like,
gonna try to
not
make it a
outright
living
kill
ship,
it.
which then it comes with a ballista, which would be
like-
cool.
So
So that
he's-
would be an
I'll be-
upgrade for the ship.
He's just going to be unconscious on the deck.
I
Trying
don't
to
know how
manage a
it's
sea
gonna
battle
act.
on
So,
paper
for
sounds
one, yeah.
terrifying. Fair enough.
So the blood spatter is not a blood spatter. It is an unconscious
It's
pteranodon
definitely
on deck.
pathetic. Yeah.
Maybe it's food.
All right. I'm going to go to the edge of the deck and yell out to Plursaurus. I'm going to say this in Aquian.
We're gonna turn this down just a little
Call
bit.
off your attack in the name of Ukteo, or your creatures are going to die. Just leave
Plan
us
is to run
alone.
2
We'll leave you
maps.
alone.
One to show the ship to
In the
ship
name of
distance
Ukteo.
and orientation,
So
and one
funnily
that
enough,
shows
he has no
that will
spoken
be
languages.
ship deck itself. Oh,
So
I
he
had to
spoke.
try.
He spoke to the. You cast speak with animals. I think it was Jay.
I did, yeah.
So in that sense, you're kind of getting like a mental imagery of what he's saying.
Right.
But just Aquan, no, he doesn't have a spoken language.
I like the attempt at realism, and I feel when you get
You're trying to
into
speak to
large
them,
things
maybe I
like
can
that,
translate?
you're more or
I
less
don't
trying
know.
to set up a mini game.
Fair.
And then, okay, well, if he mentions that, okay, I tried it in. I don't know that he doesn't speak a language. I tried in Aquan, so I'll
It does
repeat it
feel
in
that way.
common.
Okay, thank you, because I'm unfamiliar.
Now
with
everybody
Pokemon.
knows what I said.
Mhm.
And then
Do you want me to say it
He's
word for word,
underwater.
or shall I embellish it a little bit? You know?
Do what bards do.
Feet of water
To
to get to the bottom of the deck.
I can't pronounce that. The Plesarius. He's underwater.
Yeah, he's like 15 feet underwater, attacking the rudder.
Would I know how water affects spells, specifically Ray of Frost?
It's so good, man. It's a good pain.
Roll me an Arcana check. No.
All right. Well, I don't know better, so I'll target him with the Ray of Frost. See what happens. One way to find out if it works or not.
That's fair.
Gonna go lurk
it's a
mode
cantrip.
for a bit though. Gonna try to set up some work on a Super Dungeon Dome. Hey, not even a problem. Thank you so much for the time, Shrub. I appreciate that. Send it. Who cares if you know? You can try.
So, the Ray of Frost leaves your hand and impacts the water, and ice crystals formulate on the ocean top. He's so far underwater, it's not going to reach him. But you get a good, I would say, from a cantrip, a watermelon-sized ice crystal on top of the water. And that's it.
And I'll say it in common. This time that leave us alone. We don't want to hurt you. And then I will end my turn.
Okay. Wilhelm.
Right. I'll try to relay what my young friend is trying to say. If they care or not, I guess that's up to them. Do you seem to care or not if I mention this dinosaur god and them potentially facing their wrath if they harm one of his zealots?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Guidance?
The DC is going to be an 18. You can RP more to lower the DC if it's good.
Right. Well, what my fellow amphibious companion is trying to say that we are on a divine vessel on our way to the home island of Chult, where we are followers of the deity of. Sorry, what was his name again?
Ubtail.
Ubtail. Right, I'm sure you may have heard of him. He's quite big in your kind of family, and I'm sure if any harm comes to us, he'll release onto you like tenfold. And I'm sure you guys would not like to face that, now would you?
Roll me a persuasion check. DC is now going to be 15.
Okay.
And we didn't kill none of them.
Well, you did,
Yeah.
kind of.
Oh,
All right. So,
Seriously harmed one of you, but we have not killed one of you.
To be fair, he fucked up his hand.
as you say that, you hear it, and you see the water ripple as you hear. And it looks like there's like on a water on a snare drum all around you, and you see the plesiosaur stop what he's doing and begin to book it.
Uh-oh.
And the pteranodons fly higher and higher.
Uh-oh.
And they go up an additional, not in size.
they would like to rage.
Can I want to make a quick reaction if I can.
What is your reaction?
Well, it's not an official reaction. If they're flying away, 6 seconds is the next round. I just want my next turn. I want a bonus. It's a bonus action, but I didn't take one last time, so now that I see him going,
You gotta
so
call it out
technically-
first if he's gonna approve it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want to cast Healing Word on the unconscious pterodon.
For me, a spell slot.
Good berries you got.
Was that?
Yeah.
Nope, that's
have-
No,
meta.
no, no. Drawn
meta.
to you.
He said
Wait, no,
healing
they
word.
had-
He's doing healing word.
What are they
Healing
doing?
word.
Because they were hungry. So, like, I'm thinking multiple bits. But Chuck heals, Jade feeds.
They are no longer in food mode. They are now in get the fuck out of here mode.
Oh, so that works.
I don't know. I don't know if he tried to
Right.
call something else.
Right. Well, cracking, Master Gron. I believe that worked.
You hear the captain. I don't think that worked. And the pteranodons all fly away. The one that you healed, Ron, gets up and books it.
Dragon
another-
turtle.
Rattles the water around you.
Bigger food makes them run. It's
What
dinosaurs.
comes the dragon?
It's
You
dinosaurs.
see
Yeah.
that.
Ah!
Excuse me?
The tribute. The tribute. Time to give them the tribute.
Why is there always a bigger fish?
The sea ahead rolls and churns, and the waves crash over the bow of your ship, driven by sawtooth hills rising from the heaving foam. Water streams off the rising crags like rivers crashing down a mountainside. At last, the emerging island stops growing in size, although the sea around still tosses your ship like a drifting feather. Then, a huge blast of steam erupts from the waves, and through the drifting rainbow-crossed mists, you see an immense beak and milky eye the size of a hogshead cask staring blindly in your directions as your ship tossles and sways in the crests of the waves that is created by Aramag, the dragon turtle of the Bay of Chult.
Ooh.
Right, you must be Master Dragon Turtle then.
As a
Pleasure to
viewer,
make
I
your
respect
acquaintance.
creative thinking, like trying to get a bonus action in because there's a 6-second gap in storytelling.
He
That was good.
raises his head out
Yes.
and speaks
Definitely
in
good.
Aquan, because he has that language. He says,
It's just if your DM says you have to call it
visitors
first.
of the Bay of Chult.
You gotta call it first. Sometimes it's
I
just so
demand
that
my
they know how
rightful
to
tribute.
orientate what's gonna go.
What have you to offer?
Absolutely, yeah.
And as he
Oh,
says
bro.
that, he
I mean, a team
begins
gets so
swimming
mad,
very
they would riot
slowly now that
shields
your
to
ship
Alpha.
has no rudder,
Then at the end,
or it's damaged, so
it
they
was
can't
nothing
steer
but a
very
few
well.
that didn't have a riot shield.
Begins to like basically
Warzone.
swim around the
Right.
ship.
Show Warzone as eighth. Oh,
Because since he just spoke in this language, I
but that's
kind
what
of
the GMDM is for.
judge just kind of
Exactly.
thinking, what did he say?
And like, even if I think about it, like if I was
And
the DM, I'd want it called out because then
wants
I
his
could kind of
tribute.
know how
And
to
I
pivot,
yell out to him.
especially if I'm already
We're
prepping to
just
make them
humble
leave, and then
travelers.
you do
We're
that, and I'm like,
poor.
fuck, now I gotta do it the other direction.
How much do you want? We don't have much.
Actually, tell
You have something.
Yeah, I know that. I'm
Oh,
negotiating.
hold on. I have an ask of Pachachuk to translate for me for the dragon.
Sure, what? I
Good
can
DMs
trust
are
it.
rule masters. As long as the rules stay
I'm not
consistent.
sure what you
Who cares?
accept.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you
I
know
don't
the
know if it has to
functions
be
and the
magical, but
confines
this
of your
item
world
I
that you're
have
playing in,
is something
it-
that's worth value.
sky's
to
the
me.
limit. But you gotta know what those
No,
confines
it's just
are.
it's an amulet. It's a piece of jewelry from my home, my place. It's decorated in our symbol of my home world, home forest, and it's got like a little intricate little necklace
Give the
that I
gloves
have
of
that I
thieving.
carry
The
with
irony
me.
alone is
I'm
worth
like,
it.
I'm not sure
Agreed.
what quite tribute you ask for, but this is kind of what I can offer for myself if you would accept.
You look to
And I
the
translate that
foremast.
for her.
You look to the foremast of the ship as you say that to Pachak Chuck, and you see the captain. Not enough.
Oh.